Shalom uvracha, everybody. This week's Parashat is Parashat Chayei Sarah, talking about the passing of Sarah. So why is it called the life of Sarah? Because it's a lot of this Parashat is talking about her legacy. Even though she's passed away, we could see how much her legacy impacted everything that came after her. Abraham comes to eulogize Sarah, which leads to his crying for her. She's such a righteous woman. The Zohar says that she's the only woman there's a few women who the Torah mentions their passing, such as Miriam, Rachel. Sarah is the only one that it actually says, besides that she passed, it mentions her years. She was 127 years, to show us that every moment of her life was focused and with intent. She was a very spiritual woman, which is why in another place, when she tells Abraham, I want you to kick out your son Ishmael. He's a bad influence for our son Isaac. Abraham gets upset. He doesn't like this. He doesn't want to do it. And God says to him, no, everything that Sarah tells you, listen to her voice. Everything she tells you, listen to her voice. Why her voice? God is telling him her voice of prophecy. We learn from this that Sarah was a greater prophet than Abraham. For anyone that says that Judaism is a patriarchal religion, I use that. That's one of the proofs. We're saying that our matriarch Sarah is greater prophet than our forefather Abraham. The great Abraham, she's higher level of prophecy. This is thousands of years ago, in a time when women were not treated as equals by men at all. And Abraham is told by God, no, listen to her, put her on a pedestal. And that's really the outlook of Judaism with women, that we should honor women. It says that women, that's why they have less mitzvot, less commandments, because they don't need to do as many. They don't need the spiritual refinement that men do. And I think you could see that with young boys and young girls, the difference that just men in our nature, we are more coarse and we need more refinement than women do. So the Chayei Sarah, the life of Sarah, how does it reflect in this parsha and other places? Eliezer, the servant of Abraham, is sent to find a wife for Isaac. Abraham says, don't choose a woman from the Canaanites, they're cursed. I want you to go to my family. He goes to Abraham's nephew Bethuel, who his daughter Rebecca ends up being chosen as a wife for Isaac. And Isaac, how does he test Rebecca to see how she is? He goes to his mother's tent, he brings her there, and everything of the spiritual powers which had been existing in the life of Sarah, which ceased when she had passed away, came back. A cloud which was there to symbolize Sarah's purity came back. There was a blessing in the dough of Sarah, came back when Rebecca was there. The candle that was miraculously lighting from week to week came back when Rebecca was there, and that was the sign. And we see also that in the end of the parasha, when Abraham passes away, the Torah says that Isaac and Ishmael go to bury him, mentioning Isaac first, that Ishmael said, Isaac, you go in the front. Ishmael did tshuva, he realized. And so these people that call themselves Palestinians, which is fake, because there's no such thing, they were not Palestinians. They started calling themselves Palestinians in the 1960s at the behest of the KGB. And so they're not even there's no such thing. It's a big lie. They have a spiritual connection in a sense. They don't come from Ishmael. They have a spiritual connection. His energy is being wild and unruly. And the blessing of Sarah was that she kicked him out. She knew what's going to happen. So that's what's happening now. We see what's happening now. Let's pray for Israel. Let's do more good. This is Shabbat Mevarchim. We're blessing the new month. If you are able to read extra Psalms of David, if you need help finding them, I will help you. Just contact me, Rabbi Halevi at kaljoseph.org. Let's do more for our nation. God bless you all. Shabbat Shalom.